But what's tripping me out here is okay. So you know who this mitigator guy is, who he's supposed to represent.
Online trolls.
Obviously.
Well, that's the way that they would. That's the way they would phrase it. Online trolls.
Yeah. So that's
sorry, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my fucking sign. It's gone crazy.
So that's who it is, and they had that bit about I was online or whatever the fuck
what was that? I spent a lot of time online.
What this is Gail, which again, this is weird, and I don't know if it was under the advice of Marvel themselves saying we need this type of narrative to be a thing. So let's start from the beginning. Yeah, he is trying to kill me. Let's start from the beginning here. The narrative's fake.
Of course it is.
It's not real. This is not anything. It's not a position that anybody in comics has at all. Is like, hey, get rid of the women, especially the female characters in comics. Like nobody makes that claim. No, but this is who these people need us to be.
Yes.
Okay. For their argument,
to hate their customers.
Yeah, of course. But this is who they need. This is who they need them to be. So it's a fake narrative. We got that out the way. They're writing this stuff in a book, and it looks pretty on the nose as far as we just been online. As far as who this is supposed to sort of represent. So you got a fake narrative wrote on a story, or basically the premise or the analogy, if you will, since they love that so fucking much, is supposed to represent guys like ourselves, probably, that they believe that there's a position that we have that we got something against female characters and we like them removed. Go ahead.
What's the next Rippaverse book called? That's a dude, right?
It is very much a whammon.
Oh.
It is very much a whammon.
Oh.
So the guys that hate women so much,
you hate
write books with women. Oh shit, there's two of them, two characters back there that are original creations here.
They've probably got internal misogyny.
Yeah, yeah, it's internalized for sure. Something.
Who's writing Yaira?
Oh well, we got some great Jen and Sylvia Saska who are writing
internal misogyny.
Yeah, it must be turned aside. Don't forget the artist.
Who's drawing Yaira?
Yeah, Deborah Carita.
How big's his dick?
Yeah, internalized misogyny for sure.
Okay.
Internalized misogyny there, absolutely. But think about that. Like they come up with a fake narrative, they write it in a comic, then they sell it as a one shot. How many copies are we thinking as this gonna sell?
Well, you got to put it to the power of 10.
Yeah.
Then multiply it by the I. None.
If everyone that the comic shop gets is staying exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
Whatever poor comic book shop that was.
If you order this, you fucking deserve to go out of business.
Shit.
You're right. Don't choke.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, I guess I can see where it's more hilarious because we've been dealing with this for so long. The gaslight, the fake narrative, that part is more funny than it is like maddening for me, right? Anymore.
Oh, dude, this book, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. I'm laughing.
Yeah,
I'm laughing because you just have to see something like you have to look at something like this. This is actually Hickman. This is well written stuff. This is just a whole episode of world building. That's all this is. A whole episode of issue 1, whole issue of world building. And I'm using this as an example because it's Marvel. Yeah, so I'm doing for like.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that'll make money. That book will make money.
That's one of the top.
It's the top selling. Certainly within the top 3 selling. Yeah. Transformers being another one in the top 3. Something that went gone right back to roots. Right back to basics, right back to the roots of character. Transformers, going right back to 1984 roots of character. Gail Simone living in 2016 with fake narratives appealing. This doesn't appeal to women. Women who are interested in comics don't go, oh, yeah, about
that's
time.
The comic I want.
No, women who buy comics like, oh, fuck this stupidity. This is written by Gail for her clique of people. That's it.
That's the thing that fucking gets me. It's one of the things that we've discussed a million times on this fucking show. And I'm pretty sure we both probably talked about this extensively on our own channels about how these guys are writing material for their fucking peers. Okay? It's not for a customer. It's not for someone that's a buyer. It is to say, ha ha, look at us. We took it to our ideological enemies. It's just fucking so bad. And especially now, right? It's even more cringy than all new, all different because, you know, so much time has passed. That shit clearly didn't work. And now we're 10 years removed from it. And where's the self-awareness? That's all I ask.
Imagine if they did a book called The Men of Marvel, where they removed the men from Marvel. It's the same game. And it would have the same result. The Earth would be destroyed because of XYZ.
Yeah.
This wouldn't exist, or this wouldn't exist, or this wouldn't happen because it's so reductive.
Yeah.
And this doesn't elevate women. This makes them look like Gail's making them look petty and pathetic. Because that's what Gail is. I recently read a great book about female Marvel character. I never thought of reading it before, never read it before. Black Widow, No Strengths Play. Fucking great book. Where you just had a couple of creators. I don't know, there might be in the chat. We just had a couple of creators that wanted to write a kick-ass story about this character. It wasn't a girl power book. It was just taking a good character, a beloved character, and making that character act how they should be acting. Because that's how we like our female characters.
Yeah.
We like them to be strong, kick-ass.
Yeah.
Vulnerable. Have all the different nuances about them.
Yeah.
Gail's a talentless cow. And so this is the only thing that you can write when you're as talentless and fucking retarded as she is. And you haven't earned your place at the table. You did a very mediocre run of Birds of Prey, living off the fucking food that Chuck Dixon put on the fucking table for you.
Yeah.
And you've been coasting off that for 20 fucking years. How? No fucking idea. Oh. And Marvel want to employ you. That's great. That's wonderful. Your rivals love you. Your rivals love you. You got Daddy Disney, Sugar Daddy Disney, bailing you out all the time. You ain't making money.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to rippaverse.com to check out our comic book company. We have books, plenty of merchandise, and even some glorious animations from Rippaverse Studios. Next up, possibly our most anticipated book thus far, Yaira.